Jason goes to get a COVID test, and what the fuck do you know?
Turns out positive.
So Jason was like patient X at work. I was like, well, you know what that means. I'm gonna get it as well, because obviously we've been in such close quarters together, right? He was like, no, maybe not. I'm like, I don't know. Sure enough, when we got his test back positive, later on that day I started getting a fever, and I was already feeling off. I just knew, I was like, I'm not gonna be able to go into work because I just feel weird. Something's not right. And then sure enough, my temperature starts rising and I get a fever too. And I'm like, great. I went to get a test as well. And yeah, came back positive. So sadly, Jason and I were just another statistic in the abundance of them out there, of the people who got COVID. And I never want to relive that again. Thankfully, we are healthy enough that we didn't have to go through anything too extreme. But even the least extreme amount of it is just not any fun. It's not something I ever want to go through again. The fever, the chills, the random coughing, the not being able to smell or taste anything was so fucking weird. I realized that I couldn't smell when I was like washing my hair, and I couldn't smell my shampoo.
I can't smell. Where the cat shit? I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
This is a weird fucking feeling. Not being able to eat much of anything. You'd sleep all night if you took a bunch of meds, and then you could get up in the morning and have some tea and then fall right back to fuck asleep for like the next 3 hours. I was just sleeping all the time. We were so freaked out because we were like, Neil's gonna get it, because obviously we all live together. And what do you know? This motherfucker does not get it. Yeah, he's standing right there. He did not get it. He just breezed on through. I don't even know how. Thank Christ. We put masks on in the apartment while, we had to be in the same area. Like if he went into the kitchen, he put on a mask. We would try to keep one on, if he was nearby. I don't even know. He tried to stay in his room, and it worked. It fucking worked. He did not get it. Quite a few other people at work, unfortunately, had gotten it as well. Thankfully, I can report everyone is okay and they got over it, but it was a long time of just not being able to breathe properly. We were out of breath all the time. I'm so glad it's over with. I just can't wait for a damn vaccine for us. I know we're at the bottom of the list right now because we're not essential or old or unhealthy otherwise, so I get it, but I can't wait. So we went through COVID, and then it was mid-December when we started feeling better finally. So I was able to decorate the apartment for Christmas a little bit. Started kind of Christmas shopping online, whatever we could do. I felt like Christmas was not going to feel like it went by so fast this last year, but it still did, just because of everything and the way it all fell into place. And we had a nice Christmas, but the other problem with all that was Jason's stepmother wasn't doing well. She had cancer, and she had it before and went into remission, and then ended up getting a brain cancer that was just rapidly eating away at her brain. So unfortunately, on Christmas Eve, we also lost Jason's stepmother as well. He had already dealt with losing his mom, and then he loses his stepmom all within this span of these few months. It was just really fucked up. And again, still couldn't go see the family, couldn't go and be with everybody to get closure, nothing of the sort. Really tough to deal with during the holidays and during a time when we can't be with family. My grandmother, she is now in an assisted living facility as well, because she's getting some dementia. It's a little bit tougher for her to live on her own. So we went through a whole thing with that. Not being able to go and physically be there to see her and help her feel better about stuff was so hard. So all I could do was talk to her on the phone and try to send her flowers and whatnot. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I know I'm complaining so much about the most random things, but it was just ugh, so bad. And again, I know that our situation is far better than so many people out there. I absolutely understand that. I'm extremely thankful for everything and everyone that I have around me, no matter what. It's still scary. Even after getting COVID, it's very hard to go to work in retail and deal with people, being in close quarters with them, mainly customers, because I don't know where these people have been, and it's scary. I don't like it. I I'm a little tired of hearing,
why isn't my order ready yet? Like, what's going on?
people don't even, like, they're just like,
Why?
I'm like,
We are in the middle of a pandemic still, whether you want to believe it or not.
it's just what's happening right now. So
Yeah, if you think about it, with the supply chain, see, there's a lot of companies that make the shit that you buy at our store, and a lot of those people probably got COVID and aren't at work right now. So if they're not at work, they're not making the shit, and then no one's distributing it to the distributors. And then no one is shipping it to the store. So things are a little backed up. I know it's a hard concept to understand, but try.
I hope and I pray that if you are a customer in a store and you feel yourself starting to, get angry about whatever's going on there, you need to calm the fuck down, chill out, and not be an asshole to these people who are trying to serve you. We're all going through so much all the time right now. We don't have the time or the energy or the capacity mentally to deal with you being an asshole. So just don't do it. Just think about it. I mean, think about it. Hundreds of thousands of people are dying all the time right now, and you're freaking out because you don't have your order of 2 things that didn't come in. I'm sorry, no. Chill the fuck out. No more of that shit. It's ridiculous. You can't expect to act like a child and then get everything you want as an adult. It's just not gonna happen. So that's all I gotta say about that. Anyway, we've gone through lots of civil unrest and all kinds of craziness. I mean, it was like weird because it was like we were quarantined and then there were riots and there was like a curfew as well, and it was just, kind of scary. And I mean, for a great cause, like, I am all about Black Lives Matter. I'm there, man. I was like, yes, if you're able to go out and support this but still be safe in the process of doing so, I'm all for it. I always try my best to make sure that I show my support for everyone, anyone and everyone. I'm just majorly like for equality, so it was just such a strange time for all of this to be happening. Yes, it's a pandemic happening right now, but that's not going to stop all of the hate, unfortunately, that's going on, and it's not going to stop people from being tired of taking it and dealing with it like they've had to for so long. We did a lot of baking and cooking and exercising and walking and bitching and being sick. I just had a fever dream where I was being chased by an avocado, and is this even real? I don't know what's happening. We just want to see the end of all this. I just want everyone to be all right. I'm really look forward to seeing people that I haven't seen in a really long time. Again, I'm looking forward to talking to people who haven't talked to me in a long time. I can't say much more than that. I don't know where some people are, and I hope that they're all right, and I hope they watch this because I hope they know that I care about them, and I hope that they're doing okay. Just try your best to look at things, through other people's eyes. Don't get down on yourself if you're depressed about things. I've been doing that a lot. I have to tell myself it's okay for you to feel these things that you're feeling because you're still going through some things too. Yes, your situation may not be as bad as someone else's, but it's enough to make you upset. Get through it. Try your best to do something that you love every day if possible, as much as you can, because in the long run, that's going to make you feel a lot better. Keep your loved ones close. I want everybody to take care. I hope this wasn't too boring. I hope that everyone comes out of this okay.